Greetings YouTube, Fuzzfinger here and welcome to just a quick World of Warcraft PTR 7.3.5 update for you today. So it's the 13th of December 2017 and Blizzard have continued to tune the difficulty of the level scaling feature that we're getting with the 7.3.5 patch, a feature that I'm very much looking forward to, it has to be said. And a lot of people actually complained, I saw on the forums, when some of these changes were first implemented, especially in regards to the levelling speed. A lot of mobs have been buffed across the board, and a lot of people didn't like this because it drastically slows down how quickly you can level your characters. And couple this with the increased experience required per level, and you had a lot of crying over the Blizzard forums and other World of Warcraft forums. Well, Blizzard have gone ahead and addressed this issue by further buffing the enemies out in the field and slowing down the damage that you do to them even further in that. For example, if we take a look at this Red Ridge Mystic here, which is level 31, it has 2,966 points of health compared to 950 points for the same level of 31 mob over on the live servers. And even when the mob was first buffed, I'm going to just bring a video across into frame here for you. You can see, hopefully you can see that, it had 2,783 points of health in the last PTR, the original PTR update. So that was a big increase on its own, but now it's been increased even further to what we have here on the current PTR update to 2,966. And this is just one example. This affects all mobs that are level scaling now over on the PTR. Everything has been buffed and is doing, I think, a little bit more damage, though I've struggled to compare that accurately, but it does seem that damage and health have both been buffed. The other change I just wanted to mention is that starting zones now scale from level 1 to 20. This affects all starting zones in the game. Originally, in the last PTR patch, they only scaled from 1 to 10, and this was a little bit annoying because you could easily still have quests to do even when you dinged level 10. And I'll just show you some of the other starting zones over on Kalindor, Mulgore, Durotar, and this affects, as I say, pretty much all of the starting zones. Now scale from 1 to 20, and I'm not sure exactly what other zones have been adjusted, but I know for a fact that Wetlands has been adjusted. I think it was 25, I think it was level 25 it scaled from in the last PTR update, 25 to 60. It now scales from 20, so it's much easier to go from lock mode into Wetlands in this update than it was in the previous. And it's possible that a few other zones have been adjusted as well, though I've not noticed any myself, but I could have just missed them. That's very, very possible indeed. So it seems that Blizzard are continuing to adjust the level scaling format, and they are asking for feedback going forward. So hopefully you guys are on the PTR as well and are able to test out some of these changes. But let me know what you think. Obviously, Blizzard's philosophy now is to drastically slow down the 1 to 60 experience at least. People have said, oh yeah, but you counterbalance that with the fact that you're not traversing zones as often anymore. No, I don't think that does counterbalance it, quite frankly. Levelling has definitely slowed down. There's no question about that. What I want to know is whether you think that's a good thing or a bad thing. So let us know in the comments section what you think of these changes, and I'll see you next time.